So yes, it's Peter here from Life's a Treat, having a chat today with Armin from Quartz Life. I come across Armin through some referral contacts, looking for a formula for people to get peak energy in their life, and because to get anywhere in life you need energy and to feel great when you wake up every morning. So I come across Armin and his program, and like all my services I recommend to people, I like to be the guinea pig. I was the guinea pig for with the Quartz Life program, and I got some incredible results myself. So Armin,
yes,
thanks for
very
chat today.
Thank you, Peter. Very excited to have you here.
Good on you, buddy. Thanks. So Quartz Life, why did you start Quartz Life?
Why I started, there's many factors, but I would say the core one would be that I started taking care of my own health because it wasn't at a good place at that time. Working, 16-hour days and really trying to set up a business, and that's where my focus was. And what happened with my health is that it actually dropped, behind. So I started really diving into and understanding why that happened and why I started getting sick more often and so on. And that's when I decided that I need to step away from work and really focus on the health side of things. And then, through the shift that I did, many people around me saw the results, and we started offering to other people as well.
Excellent. Well, as you're 100% right, without health,
yes,
you've got nothing, have you?
That's
health
right.
has to come first,
yeah.
and it doesn't matter how wealthy you want to be, you need that health first
Right.
in all areas of your life. So, so you put together some services and programs. What sort of programs have you put together?
We have, at the moment, we have lifestyle programs where we work on mindset, the body, and the nutrition. Because for me, they all three link together. So we teach and educate people in how to efficiently increase their energy levels. Because in the end, energy is the first sign of diseases and unproductivity. So that's what we really focus on.
Yeah, what I liked about it personally was it's not just about weight loss. Yes, I had some great weight loss results, but it's about the energy and how good you feel inside, and even my skin. I could see some changes in my old battered up old skin cancer face, but in the end, I really could feel a lot better. So I guess the biggest thing with what I find with any health program is staying on track. So what do you think is something that Quartz Life offers that helps people stay on track?
Okay. What I found, and this doesn't just necessarily goes to weight loss or health, it actually goes to money as well. When I was young and when I was in university, I set up an event management business and brought in a lot of money, but I lost it within 2 years through, I started doing trading and so on. And what that was related to was my subconscious mind. So we all have a limit. And it's kind of like driving a car and the car in front of you brakes, automatically you're going to brake too. Changing that habit is going to be tough for many people, and that's what we implement in the mindset coaching. Because we know even if you teach people about the nutrition, many people know already about these things.
Correct, yeah.
But we need to also work on the mindset, so that's where the long-term shift will happen, I believe.
Okay, yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I mean, it's your mindset is everything, whether we're in all areas of your life. So I guess, so as far as what's Quartz Life do to help people stay on track with their mindset?
What we do, we have a 30-day program there as well. So we have a 30-day program for just the nutrition and get your peak energy up, but we also offer a 30-day program for coaching. And that's what we do. We have clients all over the world, so we do Skype, over Skype, or people actually come into the office and see us. Yeah,
I know when I was doing your program, I really enjoyed the idea of talking to your staff, and I dealt with Hamish. He was a really nice guy, and I think the hardest time when you do anything like this is those first couple of days, because you've had quite a change up in what you're doing, and definitely talking to Hamish every 3 days made it very easy for me to stay on track. And so I guess I was accountable for somebody else rather than just myself. It's easier to stray off if you're not accountable to somebody.
That's right.
And you get advice on some tips and things if you really need some assistance. And everyone's different. Some people need more help than others. But I definitely think that was a bonus.
That's why we kept the consultants there to be there as a support over the phone, because we found that there's a pattern of stuff that happens for most clients. And to just be there and explain that that's normal, the first couple of days how you're actually feeling and so on is actually happening to most of the clients.
So what are the results that people are getting?
Oh, results, yeah, there's a list of them. I would say one that I found really all the clients come back and say, you changed my life. You know, Quartz Life changed my life, which is amazing to hear. But I think one of the ones is we had a business coach on board, and he is 39 years old. And before he did the program, he was very skeptical about it. He said, how is this going to shift my health and nutrition? I'm already fit. And his PT did a biotest on his body, which explains how old his organs are. And just within 8 days after, he went back and did another test, and he dropped. So first, his age was 58, so his organ was almost 9 years older than his actual age. When he came back and did it again, he went down to 47. So
Really?
He's 2 years younger now.
Fantastic.
So
we want to be younger, and we want to live longer.
That's right.
That's for sure.
And that's probably one of the most amazing results I've had. So.
Excellent. Yeah, well, that's nice when you get that down to the science of it all.
Yes.
As I say, everyone wants to feel and look younger and have the energy to live their life to the fullest, don't they?
Absolutely.
So if I was going to ask you 3 things in regards to a big problem in the world is obesity, just three actual pointers you could give the listeners and the viewers today. 3 pointers on what's the best way to control your weight.
To control your weight, I believe that once again is to really understand why we overeating, which is really is related to changing the emotions. So a lot of people are overeating just to get that emotional change. And for myself, I used to do it too. I found other ways of doing it. So exercise is one of them actually, and there's certain things that we give to our clients to practice on a daily basis to change your state if you want. And that's another way to not overeat. The second thing would be drink a lot of fluid.
Right.
Because 75% of hunger is actually dehydration.
And that's not beer, guys. That's
no, that probably would hydrate you, dehydrate you as well. So yeah.
So lots of water.
Lots of water.
And it's I know the answer because I've drunk it myself. But what is it? Any old water or any specific water?
I would stay away from tap water because they haven't controlled the minerals in it, and even filter water takes away the good stuff and the bad stuff. So if you could find alkaline water or any water that have more minerals in it, a higher pH, that's probably the best way to go.
I really found one of the driving forces behind your program was acid in your body, and obviously the acid causes diseases, and we don't want to die of disease, and we know it's rampant out there. 1 in 3 has cancer, 1 in 3 has heart disease, 1 in 3 has obesity.
That's right.
And a lot of it's driven by the acid in your body. So,
absolutely.
So I guess again, what's 3 main pointers you think to get that acid level down?
To get the acid levels down, you need to probably the biggest one is emotional stress. So it goes back to the mindset side of things, and we're stressing about certain things that we don't have control over. So we need to start really shifting our focus there. The second thing is of course nutrition. We need to have water-based food. So if we go back again, the body is 80% water. So we need to make sure that we don't have too much wheat and dry food that doesn't give you the nutrition you need.
What does wheat? I hear so often how wheat is bad for you. Can you give me why?
It's probably related to the high GI. So it produces a lot of insulin into your body, and that's why we start actually putting on weight. It gives you energy, but then you drop as well. So you need to replace it much quicker.
Okay.
That's one of the things. Allergies and so on comes up from wheat as well.
So what would you say is a good replacement for wheat?
For that, I would swap it out to something green and something water-based. So even a cucumber would be even better, or almonds, nuts. So.
Now, I know I try to avoid wheat, and I have like spelt and kurkumet breads. Are they okay?
Yeah, absolutely. And sprouted wraps are very good. And they're sprouted.
So I know a lot of people out there just love eating bread, and you don't have to give up on bread completely. Just cut down on it, I guess. Is that
absolutely,
right? Yeah. But if you can cut down off the wheat completely and go with like a spelt or a different style of wheat-free bread.
Absolutely, even wraps, because they don't have as much yeast.
Yes,
so
sure.
that will help you as well.
Yeah, go for the yeast-free, gluten-free, wheat-free.
Absolutely.
And I guess the more you eat it, the more you're used to it. And I personally find it quite tasty myself, but everyone has to sort of be customised, I guess, to it. But the big thing is if they look focused on their long-term health and looking younger and being healthier and and have more energy,
Yeah.
it's worth the wait, worth the change.
Absolutely. It is. It takes a while to shift your taste buds, I would say. But we got used to, smoke cigarettes. Some people, it wasn't good the first time you tried it.
No, that's right.
People that drink a lot of alcohol, same thing there. It didn't taste that good in the beginning, but you get used to it.
That's
So
right.
you can get used to the other things.
Now, the last thing I said was energy. I mean, that's one thing that we all seem to not have enough of these days.
Yeah.
In our busy lives, everyone's got so much to do. If you're a parent, you're looking after parents, you've got businesses to get, or work to do. Life is just so busy, and energy is one thing we all need more of.
Absolutely.
And I know definitely your peak energy and health program definitely helps with energy. I had personal experience of that. But what would you say are 3 good points to energise yourself?
Energize yourself. One would definitely be to drink more fluid, quality water. That's very important. And the second thing is breathing. So if you don't have breathing exercises, if you stress a lot, you're gonna just automatically start breathing with top of your lungs, and that doesn't give you enough oxygen. So that will make you lose energy.
Sure.
And thirdly, once again, I would say the mindset. So if you're stressing about certain things, you need to have a second look and see if you can look at things differently.
Yeah,
because
fantastic.
that drains you.
Well, we all get that. I'm sure every watcher or listener today would know that when they are stressed, it does drain your energy levels. Look, I could talk to you all day long about your program and systems. I'm totally interested in health and well-being, and I really liked, as a guinea pig, I really enjoyed having your program. It made me feel good inside and out. I look forward to continuing with that program and improving my life, and I hope today will be a start to show other people that they can do it. You've given some great pointers to help them right now.
Hopefully they
and we can through Life's a Treat, we certainly can put you on to Quartz Life and to Armin and his team's programs, and to make sure that you and everyone out there has a perfect life full of health, wealth and happiness. And I think Armin's team here is one of the first people you should be talking to.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Armin.
Thank you very much.
Much appreciate your time.
Cheers.
Good on you, buddy.